God!
Good work, clever clogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
What? I just straight knocked him out. A new friend and old friend. It's very straightforward.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
But why though?
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Oh.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Did you just call me old and sad?
The child could have been
So
anyone,
rude.
but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. The question is, what? There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Muma and Popsy.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Back to the future.
It was after
Presently.
the attack that the unity fell apart.
Unity.
Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
I don't remember much. A new oh my god, it's little baby us! Oh, we're so tiny. Talk to Best Before. Hello, Best Buy.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
That's me, the potato people.
Nono are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
I don't believe in magic. I don't believe in magic. You know. No. Potato people is better. I don't buy no magic.
Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Wow, I love that guy. This is so pretty. These textures look great too. I'm so tiny. How cute. All right, how do I ruffle it? Oh, got him.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life.
What Pensai?
The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land.
Can't you just sing it to life?
You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the nono as they become one with the tree.
I knew that.
You'll need a net to catch the nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Primal. Did you just squish one? What was that sound? Oh my god. That is such a violent catch.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
I was born for this, baby. Oh. That's very fast growth.
Now that you've seen the nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
I'm not sure that's true. I am a doubter by nature.
From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you.
She only cares about the Wong Fu. This is my new speech pattern.
He lost you there for a while.
Oh, it's that guy.
No memory is alone.
Oh.
It's part of a trail you can follow.
Totally forgot this is what started that sequence.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun.
World Eaters?
It wasn't long after that the World Eaters arrived.
Whoa. Talk to me about the end of days, though. He doesn't have the same sing-song to his
Records
voice
tell
anymore.
of the
I wonder
ruinous
why.
devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage.
Oh, this map
His
looks
friend
sick.
Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Puff at the end of the East Route.
Puff. Hufflepuff.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Your protagonist has got this.
He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Why are our options between how can I defeat the World Eaters and Porky Puff? Critical broad narrative. Porky Puff? So I'm definitely going with Porky Puff.
He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the Porky Puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg.
Oh.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Is that leg where he kept his sing-song voice? Is that why he doesn't have it anymore? Rodnet. Got that speed, that upper body strength. Look at those shoulders.
Let's see.
Excuse me, did I just urinate on that signpost? Signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You unlock a signpost when interacting with it. And by interacting with it, I mean, yeah, dropping some piss. Yeah, for directly, apparently. Oh, this is real heckin' pretty. Oh my god, no, it's not! Oh, I take everything back. What? No. Oh, he's got to brush all his teeth.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg.
Oh, thank God I don't
Need
have
a
to fight that right
hat
now.
trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Did all it do is just like barrel right through it? Didn't take any time with it. It just went right on in. Oh! Oh, was that poop? This is just a legal requirement for games to put treasure behind waterfalls every time. Everybody knows this. Those are just the rules. Y'all got any more signposts? I've been hydrating a lot in preparation for this game. Oh, I like this.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Hi! Oh, you look so cute! Hello?
He's
Not
heard the
today.
stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
I already feel terrible. There's no way I can do a bad... I can't! Oh, okay.
He can't understand why you'd do such a thing. He won't make it out of here on his own.
Survival of the fittest! Oh my
Good
god!
work, clever cogs. Let me guide you into the dark.
What? I just straight knocked him out!
Seriously? I always thought better of you than that.
And you were wrong. There's always more dark than light.
There's still time to turn back.
They're already heading down my road.
Oh my god!
There's Out-of-Date again. He must have missed something important. Out-of-Date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's two nearby.
Do they like people who knock out
The Jackney tribe
helpless
is likely
survivors?
to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war.
Can I solo this war?
The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf.
Whoa.
Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
We'll see what the choices
The
present.
Jackney tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak.
Sounds like
They
my
believe
character's
that cleansing
jam.
is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jackney isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out-of-Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jackney's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Jackney especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part.
Jagney especially will listen to you. Is that because of the dark side?
He believes you share Jackney's view on the world. Regardless, Jackney would welcome someone that had helped them against the Myriad tribe. He'll be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Well, we definitely know where we're going. It is to the Jagney.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Pun tags! You pay me right now. We know we're going all the way on the dark side. Sup, y'all?
That's the Jackney tribe's fault. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem.
Oh, I am. I can be both. Let me just... I've been hydrating a lot. Hold on. Bear with me. Okay. Hello.
Says
day.
they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
I would like to speak to your Sifu, please. Who's your manager?
The Sifu is mindful of his time, but thinks you'll just have to find out for yourself if he's willing to spend some of it on you.
What does that mean? What does that imply? Nice, got in.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy.
Yeah, apparently I'm into that.
The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu.
Oh, there it is, the image on the left.
The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you.
Cold-blooded.
The wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory.
I got a whole
as
lot of blank
empty
space
and
in his
barren as
mind.
the wasteland itself.
Yep.
Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Says fear and hatred is the only path to domination, but you already know that. So embracing that side of you and helping them vanquish the tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life should be an easy decision.
Yes! Sets the game's end goal to destroy the Tree of Life. Choosing Destiny for defeated rival Sifus is limited to subdue or vanquish.
He expected you'd join them. You understand that the universe runs on the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show.